Hi everyone, it's Debbie. You're at your home, your happy place. Welcome. Today's video is going to be a quick haul, and then I think I'm going to do a little bitty bit on inspiration and decor for one of the spots in the cottage that we're in today. So, before I get started, I want you to see how cute this is. Do you see those pearls and ruffles? This is the softest, silkiest. It is just a little sweatshirt. I wouldn't even call it a sweatshirt because it's very silky feeling, but it's not thin either. Anyway, you guys like to ask me where it's from. So this is one of the new releases from my daughter's store, and it is shopclosetchicboutique.com. And if you use my coupon code DOVIE, DOVIE 10 on your first order, you'll get 10% off. So anyway, I just thought I'd tell you that. Every now and then I will be having her clothes because I love her clothes. Let's get started. So where did I go? I'm in the St. Louis area, and so the TJMaxx is super close, and I had to go for, reasons. I forgot stuff when I left the house so quickly. And by the way, the baby's not here yet, just so you know. Okay, dishwasher. So I walked in, and I just couldn't. I kept going into stores in the past, 3 weeks, and really just putting the blinders on and not looking at the spring decor. I just can't. I can't do it. If I do it, I'm gonna wanna put it out right away, and I still have my Valentines decor out, but I'm ready now. Are you guys ready? We're ready. It's like mid-February almost, and I know I think Easter's in April this year, but early spring, I'm sure that tulips and crocus and things are gonna start popping up. I know that in the little bit of south of me, the pansies are being planted. So spring is on its way, and I just wanna get on board with it. So I jumped on board with a few things. I didn't overdo. It's gonna be a short video, as I said. All right, where shall I start? I'm gonna just start with towels, because I'm a sucker for towels, you guys. I am a sucker for them, because why? Because they're $7.99. I think they used to be $5.99, whatever, a couple years ago. So things are priced up, but I saw this little baby looking at me, and I'm like, I want you. Isn't it so sweet? And then they were always attached with another, ordinary type towel, but it always, like if you watched my last video, you see how I drape usually a couple of them out on display. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I'm not a big fan of hanging a towel over an appliance, because when you open that oven, it's gonna drag on the floor and get dirty, and I just don't like it. But I'm still feeling my way around this little kitchen. I have a very small countertop. When you see over there is a toaster and can opener. Normally, I don't like to keep stuff I don't like to keep that out. The toaster's too cute to put away, I have to say. I love that little retro Frigidaire. I will link it below. I did get it on Amazon. And I always like to have a cookbook out because it's just a little decor. And that one is brand new. I don't know if I mentioned it in another video. I got it for Christmas from my daughter. Let me go grab it. It is so cute. So I don't even have it open like I was just saying in my last video, because the cover's so cute. So it's called, and if you were in my last video, you heard me say, I love everything about the South. I love the food. I love the decor. I love the landscaping. I could go on and on. Well, this is called the Southern Entertainer's Cookbook. And on the cover is a beautiful Bloody Mary bar, which is one of my favorite cocktails. And I only came to even try one probably 4 years ago for the first time. Because I thought, ew, I hate tomato juice. I don't like tomato soup. And what do you know? you throw a little hot sauce and stuff in that mix. I'm all in. So anyway, I really got off track. I was talking about my countertops and why I don't have my towels out. It's just a matter of I have maybe 18 inches on this side and a little corner over there, and then everything else has already got stuff on it. So I'll have to come up with something. But back to the towels. So that's that set. I'm sure they were the same price. Yes, $7.99 at TJ. And then I had to stop at just $4. I know I didn't buy any more because I know I already own a ton. This one, I love these that look like toile. So this one's got little bunnies on it. So cute. And then, and the color, I love, you know, green just goes with anything. Cause you know, I always say this, God puts so many beautiful colors, like when the spring comes and everything's blooming, but it's on a backdrop of green on the ground or the backdrop of a beautiful blue sky. So those to me are, you know, they go with anything. All right, what else did I get? Okay. I'm trying to not just buy everything that's just, oh, because I'm a bunny lover. I could buy bunny everything. And I know I have a lot of bunny stuff. But I have a few things that when I get them out, I just go, you know, it's like, oh, old friend, I get to see you again. And I do have one at my other house. I can't wait to show you. And I bought it at a little place here in this area called Three French Hens. And I'd like to go there today, but I know it's just so cold and icky out. I don't think I'll go. And I'd have to take my little baby that's sleeping right now. So I'm thinking on Saturday, I'm gonna hopefully go alone and let my husband take care of the baby. And then I want to go there. So Three French Hens. So obviously it's very French country, and it has everything from furniture to just knickknacks and art. It's very inspirational, and I love that place. And then there's two other places I'd like to visit if I can. And it's the place where I got a lot of my florals. I don't even know if they're still in business. I'm going to look them up today. And then the other is a secondhand shop that has I mean, I've got a piece downstairs in our basement that won't seem, I can't find a place to fit it here. I see a spot over there. I'm going to measure and see if I can get it up here. I mean, it looks like something from the 20s. It looks like maybe it could have been a bar, but it's like a chest and it's a half round and it's tall. I just love it. Okay, so my point is I'm trying to find things that are very special so that when I get into my stuff next year, I'm going to go, oh, I love you. So does this one do that for me? I don't know, but it was different, definitely. This is raised. I'd say, I don't know if it's wood or not. I don't know, but it's raised and it's white with a little pink background. And you know what? You could totally repaint it if pink wasn't your color, and it was $5.99 at TJMaxx. So I kind of like that. And then I picked these up. I mean, originally when I picked these up, I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna take those eggs out of there, but I keep thinking about it. It was like, I kind of like the chicken wire on it. I wish it was aged a little, chicken wire, but I could always paint that. Not that I'm gonna this year, for sure. So those were $7. This is Martha Stewart Home from TJMaxx. But I just love the eggs. I use these eggs, I'll show you in my other house when I pull everything together to do an Easter table, but I do use these for decorating my table. I love that. So I don't know, it'll just be in a vignette somewhere, just for happiness sake. And then we'll get into this. This is, okay, I haven't opened them, but I don't think, they just look like eggs, but really they're not. So these are lavender and honey relaxing bath bombs. Do you guys use bath bombs? Do you even take baths? I took a bath last night. I like a bath. When I used to work out of the house, I took a bath every morning because I'm not a morning person. I am now, but back then I was not a morning person. I could stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning every night because I just get excited about getting things done and I don't want to stop. So I'm not taking a bath at night then, but I would take a bath in the morning to slowly wake up. And I also found in the bath that I would have some of my most creative times. I used to be a songwriter, and if I could get, you know, if it was a day I wasn't going to work, and I was taking a bath in the middle of the day or in the evening, I would just start getting all this stuff. I'd have to take a pad with me and pencil or pen so I could jot down ideas. Either it's, you know, now it would be stuff probably about my YouTube channel, but something about relaxing in the water. So if you don't take baths, if you have a bathtub, you might want to try that. I've never had a bath bomb. I've never used them. But you tell me anything's lavender and I'm gonna, plus it looked like, you know, a little egg carton, and I just couldn't pass it up. So I think they're just white though. When I look at them, it's like, they just look like an egg. Whatever. Okay. Oh, you know how much I've been loving these candles. Okay, I'm about to surprise you with the top. Okay. You guys know I love coastal. It's so beautiful. I thought if I see any more, they're all mine. I mean, I thought the little flowers were cute, but now I'm beyond. I am beyond. I just love it. I didn't even care what it smelled like. Oh, but it's beautiful. Peony petals. Yeah, I did smell it. I forgot because I was in the line with my baby granddaughter, and she kept wanting me to open it and put it to her face, and then she's stick her tongue out. I'm like, no, we're going. I don't think she ever got it. I don't know. Did this land in by cart because I had a little girl with me and I needed something for her to look at? Maybe. I don't know. But it is cute. You know, I have a cute little bedroom for them. I have 2 granddaughters right now. I'm going to have 3. And I don't know what I'm having this week, but we're having another baby this week. But anyway, this matches the colors, and she's got like a weighted bottom, like, I don't know what's in there. It's not sand, but something. So she'll sit and her little legs will flip over, and she's got a little baby, and I just thought she was so cute. So I did do that, but I bought it for their room, so it's $12.99. I mean, she would look cute out on a mantle or something too, if you're into a very cutesy look in your decor. I don't think that's the route I'm going in here, but you guys, you never know. I was chatting with Joanne from the Curated Home, because she was saying, I forget what she was saying. She was saying a lot, and I wrote way more back to her, because it's like, yeah, as soon as I commit to French country here, I'm just thinking about how I love my Lily, I call it Lily Pulitzer inspired. Lily doesn't know that, but if she had a home line, it would all be mine. In fact, you guys, I am gonna have a video when I get back home. I'm gonna do a video just dedicated to Lily, because she does have a lot of stuff that I have in my home. But anyway, I'm so excited and getting off track, you guys. I'm just so happy. All right, next, I was thinking, you know, all the pillows were out. And I thought, what could I add in that bedroom? So if you have it, I'll put the link below. It's the cottage bedroom. I just updated it to a very blush pink, but the pillows on there have no theme. And so I've got 2 big Europeans and then one smaller European in the middle, but I'm gonna pop this in for the Easter time, or really just spring. I'm gonna go ahead and do that quick. It's got a little bit of, I'd call that it's like a burlap-y type trim on it. And then these are embroidered. And it wasn't cheap, $25, TJMaxx, but I really do think it's beautiful. Where else do I have? Oh, this one's so good. So good, you're gonna wanna run out and get it. And it was so hidden. I was so lucky to find it. It's a tray. We all love our trays. This one needs to be on display though. Can you see that? Is it pretty? I just love it, and I love the ripple in it. I mean, this says French country to me. You guys, I picked out some of the cutest vintage metal signs. I had them in my cart and I didn't press buy because I always got stuff in my cart and I'm like, I can't afford all that. So I put it into save for later, or add to list. Do you guys do that? Well, I went in there and I'm like, that always gives you a little notification. Some things have changed in your cart or whatever. Gone. I mean, I was kind of devastated because I really wanted that. So anyway, I say that to say that it really pushed me. I just ordered 2 pillow covers that are very French country and springy Easter, and they should be here this weekend for this house. So I'm excited to, and I think they were like $11.99. So, for 2. And I've got plenty of pillow inserts, so I didn't need to buy anything more than that. Okay. This is heavy. I'm gonna do it. Oh my goodness. This is so heavy. This is pure marble. Can you see that? This is not small. This was $19.99. I mean, first of all, it's worth more. It is. Where would I use this? I can see using this in so many places. I mean, if you have a more modern living area, this would be gorgeous on your coffee table as your tray. If you did perhaps a little bar cart, this would be beautiful with some of your spritzers and seltzers, etc. up here. If you have a kitchen like my other kitchen that's all white and grimy, oh my, this is it. If you watched my last video, I was complaining about my Capizza shell tray that I was using for my coffee bar area there because it was so yellow. And I've got the white and gray quartz, and then I've got that gray and white tile. This is what I needed. And I didn't even know. See, always go with your gut. If you think you should buy something and you can afford it, of course, buy it even though you might not know where it's going. Because when I bought this, I'm like, I have no idea. Maybe I could put it in the bathroom here because it's got a cultured marble in there, which, I still may show it. If I do something in there later, I might show it using this, but no, this is for my coffee bar. Yay! Now that makes me think about this other thing I didn't buy. I thought, well, if it's here the next time I come, maybe I'll buy it. And it was, because I had to go back and return something, and it was there, but it was on the floor. I don't think it's everybody's cup of tea, but we'll see. We're getting down to the end. I was walking out and I saw somebody else's cart. Do you ever do that? You're like, oh, where'd she get that? I've got to have it. I don't even know if these were the ones she had, but they had quite a number of tulips. And of course, I haven't flipped these out or anything. You can do all kinds of, move these and make them fuller or whatever. These were $16.99, which again, the inflation on stuff, I really think these were probably $7.99 last year or 2 years ago, in my opinion. If not, they were $12.99. They've definitely gone up. But, and this is Martha Stewart home. That could have something to do with it. Anyway, I think it's really cute. I could use it anywhere, but I'm gonna talk about where I'm thinking about using it in a minute. And let me just quickly do a couple more things here. So these are not from TJMaxx. I walked into Walmart. I saw somebody's shop with me at Walmart. I couldn't find all the things. There was some other little, I don't know if they were votives or something. They were crystal, and I don't even know who it was. It just popped on and I was watching it. And she didn't have these, but it was in the front of the store, and the employees were in there and they were like, well, here we are, and people are going to start coming up and complaining because they're not $1. It's not the dollar shop. It's the $3 shop. I just said, well, it's still It's $3 of a dollar shop. I mean, I was just trying to make them feel better. It's no fun to complain, guys. Anyway, aren't they adorable? They're just a little scalloped bowl. I got no idea what I'm gonna do with these, but I thought, well, the very least, you know, you buy your little herbs in the grocery department and you can pop them in here and keep them alive while you're using them up. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna go into it right now. You know, you can find something to do with these, and they were $3 each. Okay. I'm gonna quickly do something else here. Am I wrong on these? Are these drawers? I'm not sure. Let me look at the, okay, well, I got these. It says closet organizers. They got a handle. Yeah, easy pull-out handle. Oh my gosh, okay. So I was trying to do, organize my linen closet in my bathroom back home, and I was doing all this measuring of the different kinds of drugs. They're not drugs, like, you know, headache medicine or supplements or vitamins, and I measured all these things, and I'm like, then I go online, plus it's a deep thing, and everything I was seeing online was very shallow, depth-wise, and very short. And so I just saw these at TJMaxx. I'm like, you know, it's not cheap, but there's 3 of them, and there's a lid on every one, so they stack and they pull open, which means I can get a lot of stuff in here. But I thought I might use them here as long as I was here, but I really don't know. I may open them and try them here, but I don't know. I really want to use them back at my other house. But right now, TJMaxx is overflowing with all the different organizing places. They got the bento boxes. They have this one, which I've never heard of. It's called Showroom. They have the M design. They just have everything right now. My hardest thing is knowing exactly what I need. And I'm going to show you 2 more things that are not decor. Oh, this one is actually. So I always, you know, I love a candle. You know, I love a candle that is, well, I love most candles. I had this on my Christmas wish list and nobody got it for me. So here it is in the middle of these 2 calming waves. We're talking ocean again. And I thought it was in the clearance, but when I went, yeah, well, it was. Okay, so $12, and I get 2 candles, and I get this thing that I was wanting, a wick clipper. I don't know what the official name is for it, but I just got myself full of soot flipping some wicks over there a second ago because I was gonna open or light a candle. And then this. Okay, this is a beauty thing, you guys. But if you dry your hair, like maybe this is not that earth-shattering, but for me, it was. I, about 3 months ago, finally bought one of these dryers with the brush attached because my hairdresser had used it the first time I went to see him. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. Because when I dry I have naturally curly hair, but I would call it frizzy. It's just frizzy. And when I just dry my hair without a brush attached, it just turns into, I look like an electrocuted person. Like it's all sticking out there. And then I have to take a hot tool and really work to calm it down. So I did that, and I have been using that exclusively. I'm ready to get rid of all the hair dryers that I've had. I don't ever want them again. And I carry mine back and forth from house to house. So I was at TJMaxx and they had tons of them. And this is not the one that I had. In fact, the shape of this one's a little different. $25. I will show it to you. I did use it already, but I put it back in the box, nice and pretty. So this one, instead of being completely round, maybe it's better to show it that way, is an oval. But you know what? Yesterday and the day before, I did not use this on my hair. My hair was, it had air dried and it was sticking to my head like it was dirty, which is not kind of like me. I don't know. Anyway, So this was this morning, and I'm like overdue for my roots to be done, which is why my part looks so much bigger. But oh my gosh. Anyway, just a little tool, a tip, a beauty tip from Debbie. Okay, here's my last thing. This is so fun. And this is so not French country, probably. Let me start with this. Okay. When we moved in here, I kind of don't think this was mine. So my mother had me help her decorate some of her rooms in the last years of her life before she moved into the independent living. And this one room we went to, I think we went to, what's the name of that place? They don't have, I think they went out of business around here, or maybe they just moved. It's not gonna come to me right now, but it starts with an S, and it is like a Home Goods, Marshalls type thing together. Like, it does have home goods, and it does have bedding, and it does have clothes. And I love the store. It's a little higher end sometimes in the decor department. But anyway, why am I even bringing that up? Because I don't even know if we bought anything there. Duh. Oh yeah, I've had a soda, so I am a little caffeinated. Anyway, she picked out her color for her wall after we started this thing. I don't know if we started with the bedding, probably. Anyway, I love that. Going out with somebody when you find your bedding or whatever you're working on, and then you find all of the accessories that same day. It's so fun because you can go home and put the room together right away. And that's what happened to us. This room was the prettiest room in our house, and she was so proud of it. And it was a guest bedroom, and people loved to stay in it. I wouldn't have even gone this wild with the color of the wall. And I don't know at this point what color it was, but I'll point to it on this picture. So I'm thinking this was her picture, not mine, but I could be wrong. See that? Blue was the color. I think she painted her. And I still have one of the chairs. I don't know if it's at the house right now. I think it's still at the lake house. We bought the chair at Home Goods, and it's that color. Anyway, as soon as we moved here, this got unpacked, and I'm like, the shape of it, because look at this. It's really tall and narrow. And it has a perspective. It can't be hung sideways. It needs to go up and down. So it's a very odd shape, but our bathroom, our tub is like, there's this spot that just goes straight up, and next to it's the mirror. So it's perfect for this. So it's been propped there for a year, waiting for me to hang it and commit to it, right? So I'm at TJMaxx, and I see this, and I'm like, I'm feeling it, because I keep looking at that all the time, and I'm feeling this. It's not exact. Let me hold them up together. Oops. Not exact, but it's enough. In fact, there's probably no blue in this one at all, but the salmons and the pinks and the greens are in there. And the raspberries. So, this second, sorry. Don't you dare break. So, do I need a shower curtain in there? No, I don't. But now I'm getting another idea. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a great idea. Because nobody's gonna buy the other one. Okay, anyway. There's a shower in there. It's a, a walk-in shower. It's not attached to the tub. And I look at that and I think, I mean, it doesn't have beautiful tile to look at. It's just a molded thing, And I'm like, I just as soon put a shower curtain over it. At least it'd be pretty to look at. Nobody's going to be in there. This is our private spot. This is our bathroom. So it's not the guest bathroom. So I bought this, and I'm going to pop it in. Then I kept thinking about the color of the room, because it's still white. We painted the bedroom a soft gray, and by the way, I picked this up just so you'd see. My cabinets are dove gray in there, not these dark colors. So this is kind of the color. And so it's like, oh, well, this is the color I need. I'm just looking at, this is the color I need. But I'm gonna show you. Before we really sold the house, well, we haven't sold it yet, but the house that's on the market at the lake, if you need a lake house, let me know. I had bought a couple of different kind of wild colors. I was gonna do one wall behind a headboard to go with the bedding and just make it pop because it was guest rooms. It's basically a vacation house. Anybody who's looked at that house right now is looking at it as a second home. So you can kind of have fun with that and people don't mind, but I didn't. I just left it the color it was, but I had the paint. So I went to the basement. It happens to be here. I went to the basement to find it. It's pretty wild. It's a lot darker or deeper or intense than I would have gone for in there, but look. Those colors are right there in it. And I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna paint it. You know, it's got a lot of, it's got one of those big mirrors in it. And you know, I know this is gonna be a whole nother video, but I'll just say a little piece of it right now. People tell you to take down those big mirrors that come with your house when you get a builder grade house. It's fine, take them down if you don't like them. Personally, the bigger the mirror, the bigger the room feels. And when you're also in there, as in that spot, we have a double sink, but it's not big. If I had to just, you know, look over here or whatever, you know, it just makes it easier and I don't mind it. And I'm gonna wallpaper behind it. I was even looking at it today and thinking, wouldn't it be cool to just do a mirror on the that whole part of the wall? But I'm not gonna, I'm gonna paint. And then the last thing, and I think this is the last thing. Oh no, I see something on the floor I forgot. Is I'm looking at this and thinking, I wanted to make a valance. So we have a big window in that bathroom. And I've already shown you how I had to put, I didn't have to, but I chose to put a film on it so people couldn't see in because it's the bathroom and this is not like people can see in our house. And then I also put blinds on it. But I want to put up a valance. And I'm just thinking, let me go to the store and buy, they had one more of these, and buy the other one, and I will make a custom valance that matches the curtain. And then if there's anything left over, I can actually add it to this and take that up to the ceiling where it would look a lot more custom. That's the only thing I have against regular shower curtains is they're short. And you know, if you ever, I did it in the home that we sold that was right behind here. I just bought a Amazon curtain that was, you know, 94, 96 inches tall or whatever, and took it to the ceiling, and it was a curtain. We didn't use that shower, it was a guest shower, and then I draped it back, and it looked much more polished and beautiful and expensive than your typical little shower curtain. But again, this is our bedroom. I'm not too worried. Okay, last thing, for sure, last thing. What else am I a sucker for? I think I'm a sucker for everything home decor related. I am. I saw one of these towels somewhere laying around. It was just one. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I love that towel. I love the little, I don't know what you want to call that. There's a stitching in there. And then I just love the color. There's a little bluebell and the green and the pink, green and pink. Not for this house. Well, I got over by the towels and it was jackpot city. So I got them all. This would be my only complaint. I am big on having a really nice towel. To me, these are way too thin, but for decor purposes, they're not. So I may fluff them over a nice fluffy white towel. but these were from TJMaxx, $7.99. And usually I can get really nice fluffy towels, but I will, in a pinch, I will give up the fluff for the decor. So these are gonna go to the other house where I've got the blush pink going on in the bedroom and that, and it'll just be coming. These are gonna be my spring colors, getting a little more intense. I started with the blush pink. This is definitely a fresher pink than that. And then I have a little sage green going on, so I'm getting into a little bit more of a spring green. That's it. That's my video. I have so much I want to bring you that is not, it may just be more of me talking about some stuff, because I'm a very opinionated person. Even though I say, it's your home, it's your happy place, and it is. I keep watching other videos and they're kind of getting me mad because I don't know. I don't want to go there right now, but I just want to tell you my philosophy here is to help promote you to have confidence and not get knocked down every time somebody says the trends have changed. So that's kind of, you can look for that. I don't know exactly what it's going to be called, and I want to do a little bit more research so I can actually prove my points when I make them. And I've never done voiceover before, so I've also never taken pictures and plopped them in. I think I can figure that part out. And any of my YouTuber friends who want to talk to me, like, I don't know how you can get a hold of me, but some of you have my number. If you want to talk to me about doing voiceovers, I don't want to do too many ever because I like this. I like to know that I am looking at you and you're looking at me. So I'm not a big fan of it, but there's times when it's necessary. So anyway, what's coming up? I want to say what's coming up. Okay, so I'm gonna see you soon. I'm not sure what's coming up. I'm kind of having to wing it right now because I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. The baby's not here. I need to stay till the baby comes because I'm babysitting. And I've got my husband coming into town this week for the weekend. So we have 2 more lights to install. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and start painting, and then I'm gonna make that trip to these stores. So I think there's gonna be content here for all of that. And whatever, you guys, I love you. I really do. You guys are so kind to me. You just boost my spirits. Even my friends that I know, they know who they are. They'll text me or call me on the phone and they just go on and on. I knew her. It's like, it's just me. I am just here being my silly self. And I don't know. You guys, thank you so much. I hope that you like this. Please press that like button. Please subscribe. If you don't share me, tell your friends about me. Thanks, guys. I will see you soon. Mwah! Happy spring. Make your home your happy place. Bye.